Welcome to Super Excel Training and Coaching. My name is Steve Huang. In this channel, I help you to solve real-life Excel problem. If you do encounter Excel challenge, please contact me. I will help you find solution. This week, Victor contacted me for one peculiar Excel challenge. He has some numbers and he needs to add them up, but somehow some of the numbers they do not add. So on the surface, you may think that can be done by using the value function to turn those from text number. That would solve the problem. Unfortunately, in this case, it didn't solve the problem. And then you may think we need to trim those extra space by using trim function. Unfortunately, that didn't solve the problem either. This had a very special, very strange problem, and many people could not solve. Now, let's get into the file to show you the process to identify the cause, to know what's going on. And also let me show you the way to solve this type of problem. This is the file Victor shared with me. Of course, we have removed all the other columns. We have one column with the numbers. And we have lots of numbers over here, all the way to the row number 2376. He has problem to add up all the numbers. Now let me show you where the problem numbers are. If I go further down, you will find some of the numbers, they are a little bit different. Like number over here. Let me make my screen a little bit bigger. You can tell those are a little bit different. If I add up a few numbers over here, they will work. They'll give me a total of those two numbers. Now if I try to add those two numbers over here, you say I get 0 because those are not numbers. If I look into the cell from the formula bar, you actually don't see anything over here. If I look at this number above, you can see that 569.87 is over there. But this one, there's nothing over here. This one, nothing over here. Actually, it's not really nothing over here. There are something over here. We just need to expand this formula bar so we can see more lines. If I click over here on the right, you will see in the cell we do have that 99.24 over here. And this one will have this 13.34 over here too. But this number is not on the first line. It's on the second line of that cell. Some people may not know in one single cell you could actually have multiple lines. Here, somehow, those numbers are in the second line. Now let me escape. So some people may think we can just turn those from text number by using the value function. Let's try that. Let me get rid of this. If I use a value function, equal sign, value function against this cell over here, colon bracket, against value air. The value function has only one argument. What it does is it's going to turn a cell containing number but in the text property back to a number. So if this is a cell having number inside but this cell is a text cell, then the value function will turn that into number. But here it did not work because this cell has something other than just the number 13.34. You may think this because we have some extra space in it. So you may think we can do a trim function. If I do this trim function against this cell, and the trim function has just one argument. What it does is it's going to remove extra space. Now, what is extra space? When you have some contents in a cell, you may have some words. In between any two words, there's always space. Any space in the very beginning, any space at the very end, or any extra space in the middle, because in between two words, there should be only one space. If you have more than one space, then you have extra space. So any of those extra space will be removed by the trim function. Now, if we use the trim function against that cell A440, let's enter. I get 13.34. You may say, oh, great, we have the result over here. If I copy the formula down for the other one here too, now if I try to sum the two numbers, let's see, sum function against the two numbers, enter, we get 0. That's still being treated as text because actually when you do trim function, the result of trim function will still be text. Then you may think we need to add a value function to turn this into number. So let's add this value function against the result of the trim. Enter. Now get value error again. So when did that trim function, it did not really remove any extra space because in this over here, there is not an extra space over here. If I go over here to my formula bar, this is my cursor at the end. If I go to left, 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 and then go to one line above. So here, there's no extra space. What we have here is that first line over here. But in the first line, there's no any content over there. This is something called line feed or line break. We'll have first line, but there's nothing over there. Then we'll have second line with the number 13.34. We need to somehow to remove that first line. Of course, I can manually delete to remove that line and enter. Then this will become a number. Then that will be all fine. But in this file over here, we'll have lots of those situations like this. You don't want to go there to do this manually, one by one. So we need to do a formula to handle this problem. Now let me undo. So we still have this 13.34 in the second line. Let me show you what's really in the cell over here. We can use a mid function to extract every single character within the cell over here. Let me first type a few number over here. 1. Let me drag across. So we can have like a number over here from 1 to 8. Then I'm going to use a mid function to extract all those characters in the cell over here. So I will do a mid function against this cell over here, A440. Let me lock this so that wouldn't change when copy across, comma. Then from that cell over here, starting from that first character, comma, then I say return one character. So that will return to me the first character. Now, if I copy the formula across, that will use the second, third, fourth. That will extract the second character, the third character. It will track every single character. Now let me enter. That gives me kind of a blank over here. Anyway, let me copy the formula across. Now you will see the second character is at 1. The third character is at 3. The fourth character is at period or dot. And the fifth one will be the 3. Sixth one will be 4. And 7, 8, 1, there's nothing over here. It's all blank. So what's in the first character over here? As you can see, the first one is basically that line break. How do we get rid of line break with formula? We have to know what that character really is. How do we know what that is? You can use a code function. The code function will tell you what the code number is for the character. I do code function against that cell C440, and the code function has only one argument, which is the character. That gave me 10. Actually, let me change the format. I don't need to be in $sign, just general. The code for that character is 10. That's what it means. Now, if I copy the formula across for the other character, you will see this 1 is code 49, 3 is code 51, and dot or period is code 46. And 3 again, code 51, 4, that's code 52. And the blank is nothing, so we get error when you use the code function. That means in this cell over here, that 9 break or that 9 feed is a code 10 character. That means before we can turn this into a number, we have to remove that 9 break, which is a code 10. Now, what is that character? We know it's a 9 feed or 9 break, but there is a function to convert the code number into character. That will be the function called char for character, and this function has only one argument. If you do character of that 10, you don't say anything because this is that 9 break, so you don't say anything. But if I copy the formula across, you will see character of that 49 is 1. Character of that code 51 is 3. This char function will give you the character based on the code. That means I can now use a substitute function to remove that code 10 character. Let me do that over here. Equal sign, substitute against this cell over here. I will find the character 10, comma, and then replace with blank, and then closing bracket. This CHAR10 will return that code 10 character, which is that 9 break or 9 feet, and the substitute function will go into that cell A440 to find that code 10 character and then replace that with a blank. This formula will return the same content over here by having that code 10 character to be removed. Now if I enter, in this cell over here with the substitute function, that 9 feet or that 9 brick is gone. But there's still a text, so I need to use a value function to turn this into a number. And now when I copy this down, you will see those are numbers. If I now to sum those two cells over here, you will see we're getting a number. 13 plus 99, that's about 112. So that's the formula we need to do. The key thing is we need to know inside the cell what is causing the problem. And we're going to use mid function to extract every single character from that cell. Give me first character, second character, that will give you every single character. Once you have the character being extracted over here, then you can use the code function to identify which character that is. The code function will give you code number of that character. Once you know which code number that is, then you can use the CHAR function to return that character. And then when you do your substitute function, you can say go inside that cell to find that code 10 character and then replace with blank. This way we're removing the 9 break character, and then we can change that into number by using the value function. So we just need to do the same formula for all the other records. Then all will become number, and all those 9 break will be removed. Within Excel, there are always multiple ways to accomplish the same objective. We do not necessarily need to use this substitute function to remove the line break. We can actually do this by using a much simpler function called clean. The clean function can remove any non-printable character, and the line break is a non-printable character. Now let me clear this and do this clean function. Equal sign CLEAN, clean, and clean function has only one argument. I'm going to do the clean function against the cell A440, and again it's going to remove any non-printable character within that cell A440. Once I enter, now in the result over here, there will be no more non-printable character. Now the result of the clean function is a text. I need to convert this from text to number. Let me add a value function in the front against the result of the clean and enter. Now this 1334 is a number. Then I copy the formula one row down to do the same thing for the cell A441, which give me 9924 as a number. And then the sum function is able to sum those two numbers to give you result 112.58. So this is a simpler way just by using clean function, as that can remove any non-printable character. After that, you can just copy this formula to the entire range for all the records on the left side. Then all those will become numbers. Then you can sum the numbers with no problem at all. I hope you have enjoyed this video and learning. In the past 20 years, I have seen many people got stuck in this problem. But for you, from now on, I hope this will never become a problem. If you have any question, please write a comment below. Thank you.